vengeance too!
A week ago she returned, slashed her neck with that minivan steel door that pulls her back and is on the attack again. Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill, look at Naomi.
Jaded.
Naomi returns to SmackDown and brutally attacks Jade Cargill, leading to Jade being hospitalized. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. Jade Cargill hospitalized after Naomi's brutal return attack on SmackDown. Welcome back to the channel, wrestling fans. Tonight's story is one of vengeance, betrayal, and shocking brutality. SmackDown took a dramatic turn when the long-absent Naomi made a thunderous return and left Jade Cargill battered, broken, and hospitalized. What happened inside the ring was more than personal, it was a declaration of war. The WWE Universe is still buzzing, and the fallout could change the women's division forever. In this video, we're diving deep into how it all unfolded, from Jade's recent dominance, Naomi's mysterious disappearance, the shocking return that shook the arena, and the devastating assault that left Jade Cargill motionless on the mat. Was this a calculated attack or an act of emotional rage? Why now? And what does this mean for both women moving forward? Stick around, because we've got exclusive backstage updates, reactions from superstars, and the chilling moment Naomi stood over Jade with an eerie silence that spoke louder than words. Let's break it all down. The rise of Jade Cargill. To fully understand the chaos that unfolded on SmackDown, we need to rewind and examine the dominant path of destruction left by Jade Cargill since she arrived in WWE. Jade made her WWE debut earlier this year and wasted no time establishing herself as a force to be reckoned with. Her presence was magnetic, her power undeniable. From the moment she stepped between the ropes, it was clear, Jade wasn't just here to compete, she was here to conquer. She tore through the women's division, defeating the likes of Shotzi, Mykan, and even took Bianca Belair to her absolute limits in a match that had everyone on their feet. Her style combined athleticism with raw power, and week by week, she grew more confident, more vicious, and more arrogant. But what really ignited the powder keg? It was Jade's comments about Naomi during a backstage interview last month. When asked about who posed the greatest threat to her dominance, Jade smirked and said, quote, "Naomi. She danced her way out of the spotlight. I'm not worried about disco queens. I'm here for gold." Those words didn't sit well with Naomi's fans. And little did Jade know, Naomi was watching. Behind the scenes, rumors swirled. Naomi had been absent for weeks following a cryptic social media post about being forgotten. Many speculated she was nursing injuries. Others believed she was disillusioned with WWE management. But no one, absolutely no one, expected what happened next. Naomi's disappearance. Naomi's absence from SmackDown had left a vacuum in the women's division. After a string of impressive matches last year, Naomi seemed poised for a major championship push. She had momentum, crowd support, and even teased entering the title picture. But somewhere along the way, that momentum vanished. A mysterious injury, personal time away, WWE never confirmed the real reason. Her social media went silent for nearly 2 months, and when she finally returned to Instagram, the post was haunting. A single black and white photo of her walking alone backstage with the caption, "You'll remember when I return. I promise." Some thought it was just hype. Others thought it was a goodbye. But what no one realized was that Naomi wasn't just training. She was preparing. Sources now confirm that Naomi had been quietly rehabbing in Florida, working on her striking, building muscle, and training with MMA coaches. This wasn't the Naomi we knew. This was a more dangerous version, calculated, cold, and laser-focused on revenge. The target, Jade Cargill. The setup, SmackDown, June 6, 2025. The night started like any other. The crowd was electric, matches were stacked, and Jade Cargill was scheduled to face Alba Fire in what was expected to be another easy win. Jade came out confident, flaunting her dominance and mocking the crowd. She crushed Alba Fire in under 5 minutes with the jaded finisher, and picked up the mic. She addressed the WWE Universe, calling herself the alpha female of SmackDown. Then she dropped the line that set everything ablaze. "Naomi ain't coming back, she's hiding, scared, watching me from her couch." knowing she can't hang with real greatness. The crowd booed loudly, but then the lights dimmed. A strange sound echoed through the arena, faint bass beats, a remix of Naomi's old entrance theme, but darker. Grittier. The lights returned, and there she was, Naomi, standing at the top of the ramp. No dancing, no smiles, just a cold, burning stare. The crowd erupted. Jade laughed at first, clapping mockingly. She invited Naomi to step in the ring. Naomi didn't flinch. And then, she ran. She stormed the ring, slid under the ropes, and launched a spear that sent Jade flying into the corner. Security couldn't stop it. The bell didn't ring. This wasn't a match. This was an ambush. The brutal assault. What Naomi did next was unlike anything the WWE Universe had ever seen from her. This wasn't the glowing, dancing, smiling Naomi. This was a Naomi fueled by months of anger, disrespect, and isolation. She mounted Jade in the corner and unloaded with elbows, 10, 15, maybe more, before spinning her around and launching her across the ring with a thunderous suplex. Jade tried to get up, but Naomi was on her again, this time, with a steel chair. The officials rushed to ringside, but Naomi swung wildly, cracking the chair across Jade's back with a sickening echo. Another shot, and another. 3 officials slid into the ring to restrain Naomi, but she shoved them off with ferocity. She picked up the chair again and this time aimed for Jade's knee. Crack. Jade screamed in agony. The crowd was in shock, half cheering, half gasping. Naomi tossed the chair aside and grabbed Jade by the hair, whispering something into her ear, words the cameras couldn't catch, but whatever was said caused Jade's eyes to widen in fear. Then Naomi delivered a stiff spinning heel kick to Jade's head that laid her out cold. The silence afterward was eerie. Naomi stood over Jade's body, breathing heavily. Her expression was blank, emotionless. She slowly backed up the ramp as EMTs rushed past her. Jade wasn't moving, and for the first time since arriving in WWE, she looked helpless. Hospitalization and medical update. WWE immediately released a statement on social media following SmackDown, confirming that Jade Cargill had been transported to a local medical facility. The initial diagnosis: severe concussion symptoms, a possible torn MCL, and internal bruising from the chair shots. Medical staff were reportedly concerned about swelling in the knee and potential head trauma. Jade was placed under overnight observation. Backstage, the locker room was stunned. Superstars who had respected Naomi were left speechless. Bayley was seen pacing. Bianca Belair, who had her own history with Jade, looked visibly shaken. Even Triple H was spotted in a heated conversation with security personnel regarding Naomi's unauthorized appearance. As of this recording, Jade remains hospitalized, with WWE doctors monitoring her closely. No word yet on how long she'll be out, but sources say it could be weeks if not longer. For a woman who was seemingly indestructible, this was a brutal and humbling experience. Backstage fallout and superstar reactions. The locker room is divided. Some superstars are supporting Naomi, believing Jade had it coming after months of disrespect. Others say Naomi crossed the line, and WWE should suspend or even terminate her. Bayley tweeted, quote, "I've been in this game a long time. That wasn't a return. That was an execution." Liv Morgan posted a cryptic message: "You poke a lion, don't cry when it bites." Meanwhile, Bianca Belair simply posted a picture of Jade being stretchered out with the caption, "This changes everything." There's also buzz that Triple H and WWE management were not informed of Naomi's return in advance. Her appearance was reportedly approved by Paul Heyman, who is now being questioned internally about whether he orchestrated the entire angle. If that's true, Naomi's actions may not have been rogue at all, but part of a larger plan. Naomi's first words. 2 hours after SmackDown went off the air, Naomi broke her silence. On her Instagram story, she posted a short video of her wrapping her fists backstage after the attack. No music, no voice, just the text. "I warned you. You laughed." Then came a tweet: "Not here to entertain anymore. I came to destroy what tried to erase me." It was raw, unfiltered, and chilling. She didn't gloat. She didn't apologize. She didn't explain. It was clear, Naomi's return was not about reclaiming her old spot. It was about vengeance, pain, making an example out of Jade Cargill. What's next? So what happens now? Jade Cargill is out of action. Naomi is back, but unannounced and possibly unsanctioned. WWE sources say disciplinary action is being